The jungle awakens, a symphony of vibrant colors and exotic sounds. Birds chirp melodically, monkeys play among the branches. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, illuminating nature's wonders. A fruit stand bursts with freshness, overflowing with ripe, inviting bananas. The jungle teems with life, its beauty both abundant and captivating. In Cheeky's treehouse, the morning sun spills through the leaves, awakening the playful monkey. Cheeky's mischievous eyes flutter open, darting towards a distant fruit stand. A playful glint sparks in Cheeky's eyes as his gaze lingers on the fruit stand. Cheeky sits up, his gaze sharpening with intent. A mischievous plan forms in Cheeky's mind. Cheeky rubs his belly. In the heart of the jungle, Cheeky stealthily approaches the fruit stand, his eyes darting around as he surveys the scene. He pauses, calculating his next move with a mischievous glint in his eyes. His gaze fixates on the luscious bananas, his desire growing stronger with each passing moment. The allure of the bananas intensifies his resolve. He prepares for his sneaky maneuver. His focus sharpens, every muscle coiled and ready for action. Under the veil of night, Cheeky makes his stealthy approach toward the fruit stand. With deliberate caution, he carefully selects his prize. His nimble fingers snatch up the bananas, one by one. He crams the stolen bounty into his makeshift bag, his mission nearing completion. Beneath the cloak of night, Cheeky dashes through the dense jungle, a shadowy streak against the foliage. His triumphant laughter slices through the stillness, echoing through the trees. In his mind's eye, he envisions mountains of banana splits and rivers of banana smoothies. The thought of his banana-filled dreams brings a wide grin to his face, unseen in the darkness. Cheeky dashes along the jungle path, a blur of fur against the green. Disaster strikes as Cheeky's foot meets a carelessly discarded banana peel. He is launched skyward, a comical display of limbs and bananas. Bananas become golden confetti, raining down in slow motion. The humid earth rushes up to meet the tumbling monkey. Silence descends as Cheeky lies motionless amidst the scattered fruit. Cheeky plummets headfirst into a vibrant bucket of papayas. A comical scene unfolds as Cheeky vanishes completely beneath the sticky fruit. The papaya bucket overflows, its contents splattering around. Cheeky emerges, covered head to toe in the sweet, sticky mess. High atop a sturdy tree branch, Polly the parrot, jungle news reporter, orchestrates the scene with her keen eye and steady camera. With professional precision, Polly zooms in, magnifying the drama and drawing viewers closer to the unfolding jungle narrative. The lens focuses, capturing every rustle, chirp, and shadow, enriching the story with vivid detail. Polly, the dedicated reporter, ensures that the jungle's tales are not just told, but experienced. Deep within the jungle, Polly prepares to deliver the news from her unique studio. Vines and wires create a chaotic, yet functional broadcast setup. Polly glances directly at the camera, ready to bring jungle news to life. She takes a breath, readying herself to start the broadcast. The makeshift studio buzzes with the anticipation of breaking news. Polly leans forward, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm, to share the latest jungle updates. The news studio buzzes with activity under the glare of bright lights. Cameras roll, capturing Polly's composed demeanor as she prepares to deliver the news. Graphics flash vividly on the giant screen behind her, setting the stage for a major announcement. Polly's voice resonates. Breaking news. Monkey heist gone wrong. Tune in for exclusive footage of Cheeky's banana blunder. Deep in the jungle elders convene, their ancient faces lined with worry. Each furrow and wrinkle tells a story of seasons weathered and wisdom earned. Their eyes, reflecting the gravity of the emergency, hold a deep understanding of the jungle's delicate balance. A palpable tension fills the air as they prepare for the emergency court hearing. The fate of their world hangs in the balance, etched in their solemn expressions. The weight of generations rests upon their shoulders as they brace themselves for the challenges ahead. Inside the chaotic treehouse, Cheeky's eyes dart nervously, reflecting his mounting fear. His tiny hands ring together, a clear sign of the panic consuming him. The weight of the news crashes over Cheeky, leaving him breathless and terrified. Cheeky realizes the gravity of his situation. He is in big trouble, desperate. Cheeky knows he needs a good lawyer, and he needs one fast. Outside Gorilla Gary's office, the jungle buzzes with anticipation as Cheeky seeks the renowned jungle lawyer. The entrance to Gorilla Gary's office is a wide cave mouth filled with banana-themed decorations. The office is a chaotic mix of legal documents and playful, banana-themed decorations. Gorilla Gary sits at the center of his domain, a true advocate for banana rights. Cheeky approaches Gorilla Gary, ready to enlist the lawyer's expertise. In Gorilla Gary's office, Cheeky stands before Gary, a mix of humility and desperate hope etched on his face. Cheeky gestures earnestly, his eyes wide as he begins to explain his actions. "I understand that what I did was wrong," Cheeky admits, his voice laced with regret. "I stole the bananas, and I deeply regret it," Cheeky continues, his sincerity palpable. I really love bananas, Gary. They're my favorite thing in the whole world," Cheeky confesses, his eyes reflecting his deep affection. The heart of the jungle beats with anticipation as the animal court comes alive, teeming with life and hushed whispers. An air of expectation hangs heavy, the dense foliage framing a stage set for justice. Every rustle of leaves and chirp of insects seems amplified, adding to the palpable tension. The animals gather, their eyes reflecting a mix of curiosity and unease as the stage is set for the jungle trial. The atmosphere crackles with unspoken questions, each animal a silent observer in this pivotal moment. Nature itself holds its breath, awaiting the unfolding drama in the heart of the jungle court. The jungle court comes to order, a hush falling as the trial commences. Elders struggle to maintain order in the crowded jungle court. Whispers ripple through the gathered creatures as the trial's gravity settles. Justice hangs heavy in the humid air of the jungle court. The jungle court buzzes with anticipation as witnesses step forward into the heavy, humid air. An ancient tortoise, Sheldon, shuffles forward, his grumpy expression etched deeply into his face. Sheldon's weathered shell tells tales of countless jungle seasons. He moves with the slow, deliberate pace of the ages, each step measured and heavy. The weight of jungle history seems to rest on his ancient shell as he approaches the stand. His grumpy demeanor hints at the wisdom and weariness of one who has seen it all. In the heart of the jungle court, a bizarre trial unfolds, with a half-eaten banana resting on the judge's bench. Bananas of all shades ripe, unripe, and overripe sit as silent witnesses, each telling a story. Gary, a chimpanzee clad in a makeshift suit, passionately defends his cause. With fervor, Gary declares, "Bananas are a natural resource. They should be shared by all." Gary's impassioned plea hangs in the humid air, challenging the very laws of the jungle. Polly stands resolute in the humid jungle, her voice cutting through the dense air as she presents video evidence. The makeshift jungle court, encircled by dense foliage, casts eerie shadows across the faces of the diverse jury. Polly gestures emphatically, her dedication piercing the humid atmosphere. Gary rises, his objections echoing through the court. "That footage is inadmissible. Polly is clearly biased. Her testimony is tainted." The jungle court watches, suspense hanging heavy in the air as the video evidence flickers. The jungle courtroom erupts into chaos, a symphony of screeching monkeys and squawking parrots filling the air. A flurry of feathers descends as birds take flight, their wings beating in a frenzy. Bananas are flung wildly, painting the walls with splattered pulp in a messy display of anarchy. The courtroom descends into utter pandemonium, a scene of unrestrained animalistic frenzy. In the heart of the jungle, Gary confronts the elders, his brow glistening with sweat under the oppressive humidity. His voice resonates with conviction, echoing through the dense jungle as he begins his impassioned plea. The lush foliage stands as a silent witness, framing the unfolding drama with its ancient, watchful presence. Gary gestures emphatically, his movements sharp and precise, each one designed to underscore his urgent message. He pleads with the elders, his words carefully chosen to ignite their sense of justice and compassion. The jungle air hangs heavy with anticipation as Gary's final words seek to sway the hearts of the assembled elders. An atmosphere of suspense fills the room as everyone tensely awaits the verdict. Gary steps forward, his expression pleading as he seeks compassion. Gary urges, "Cheeky may have made a mistake, but he's learned his lesson." Gary continues, his voice rising with hope. "Let's show him mercy and give him a second chance." The room remains suspended in silence, awaiting a response to Gary's heartfelt plea. Deep in the jungle, ancient trees watch as the jungle elders gather. Sunlight streams through the dense canopy, dappling the sacred ground. Their faces reflect years of wisdom, etched with the weight of responsibility. The air is thick with anticipation as the elders deliberate the fate of their community. The weight of the jungle rests on their shoulders, each decision echoing through the generations. In the heart of the jungle, justice hangs in the balance, awaiting the wisdom of the elders. In the heart of the jungle, the elders emerge, their expressions betraying nothing as they stride towards the court's center. A profound hush descends, as every creature holds its breath. The air thickens with anticipation, the fate of the jungle hanging in the balance. The humid air vibrates with unspoken tension as the elders approach the heart of the jungle court. All eyes focus on the elders, their every move scrutinized in the tense silence. In the solemn courtroom, the elders stand in judgment, their expressions unreadable. Meekly, Cheeky cowers before the imposing figures of authority. The elders in unison declare, "We find Cheeky guilty of stealing bananas." His sentence is as follows. The weight of the verdict crushes Cheeky, his fate sealed in the heart of the courtroom. The courtroom holds its breath, awaiting the pronouncement that will determine Cheeky's future. The jungle court comes alive, teeming with its diverse animal populace. Perched high above, the elders, exuding wisdom and severity, cast a long shadow over the proceedings. The atmosphere crackles with anticipation as Cheeky, a mischievous monkey, faces the gravity of his actions. The elders' voices echo through the court, delivering their verdict. Cheeky, for your crimes against the fruit community, we sentence you to return every banana you stole, host a fruit safety week to educate others, and endure a month without bananas. A hush falls over the court as Cheeky absorbs the weight of his sentence, his fate sealed by his mischievous deeds. In the heart of the jungle court, Cheeky is frozen in disbelief. The weight of the sentence descends, crushing his spirit. The banana ban hits him the hardest, a cruel twist of fate. His world crumbles as the reality of his punishment sinks in. Silence echoes in the jungle as Cheeky faces his grim future. Inside Cheeky's treehouse, sunlight pierces through the wooden planks, revealing the dust motes dancing. Cheeky sits hunched at his table, the scent of pine heavy in the air. His worried eyes are fixed on his paws, lost in the thick of his thoughts. The weight of his mistakes presses down, a tangible burden in the silent treehouse. He reflects on his actions, the importance of honesty now painfully clear. Cheeky shuffles forward, a mountain of bananas shielding his face, his steps heavy with regret. The vibrant fruit stand glares in contrast to Cheeky's shadowed approach. Cheeky places the stolen bananas on the counter, his gaze averted, shamefaced. Silence hangs heavy as Cheeky avoids Sheldon's eyes, the weight of his guilt palpable. His voice barely a whisper, Cheeky confesses, "I'm sorry, Sheldon, for stealing your bananas." The air thickens with unspoken remorse as Cheeky awaits Sheldon's judgment. Sunlight floods the jungle community center, illuminating a lively gathering of jungle residents. Cheeky, a monkey with an infectious grin, stands proudly at a fruit-adorned podium. A diverse audience of jungle animal sloth, toucan, and meerkats gather attentively. Colorful banners proclaiming Fruit Safety Week and sharing is caring hang haphazardly, adding to the cheerful chaos. Cheeky, a monkey, with eyes full of curiosity, embarks on a month-long journey through the dense jungle, leaving behind his beloved bananas. He tentatively tastes fruits unknown, his nose wrinkling at the sour berries and the gentle sweetness of mangoes. As days turn into weeks, Cheeky learns to savor the jungle's diverse flavors, discovering a new appreciation for its bounty. Cheeky's initial longing for bananas fades, replaced by an unexpected sense of self-control and contentment. No longer a creature of habit, Cheeky embraces the jungle's abundance, his eyes reflecting newfound wisdom and gratitude. In a brightly lit news studio, Polly stands ready, the jungle community depicted vividly behind her. With earnest gestures, Polly begins her report, her focus sharp and her voice clear. She speaks of Cheeky's transformation, each word carefully chosen to convey the depth of his journey. The camera tightens on Polly's face as she emphasizes Cheeky's efforts to make amends. Polly's dedication shines as she highlights Cheeky's positive integration into the jungle community. In a room bathed in warm light, designed for the art of storytelling, Polly's voice fills the air. Her voice, clear and resonant, suggests she is speaking directly to an unseen audience, imparting wisdom and warmth. Polly's voice narrates, "Cheeky's story teaches us that even the most mischievous among us can learn from our mistakes and make a positive change." Her words hang in the air, a comforting reminder of redemption and growth. The room, a haven for tales, echoes with the promise of transformation and the endearing power of learning from our missteps. Under the jungle's dense canopy, Cheeky lends a hand at Sheldon's fruit stand. With playful energy, Cheeky meticulously arranges the bananas, a mischievous grin lighting his face. Each banana finds its place as Cheeky restocks the stand. The fruit stand bursts with color under Cheeky's cheerful touch. Sheldon watches with amusement as Cheeky infuses the scene with mischief. The jungle air buzzes with the promise of fresh fruit and playful antics. In the stark expanse of the unknown, Sheldon stands, his gaze fixed on Cheeky. A moment of quiet contemplation passes between them. Sheldon speaks with a newfound appreciation. "You know, Cheeky, you're not so bad after all." A pause. A subtle shift in the atmosphere. Gratitude colors Sheldon's tone as he adds, "Thanks for helping out." The scene lingers on the bond formed in the face of the unknown. In the cozy confines of Cheeky's treehouse, a month-long craving culminates. Cheeky peels the banana slowly, anticipation building with each movement. The first bite is pure bliss as Cheeky savors the taste of the forbidden fruit. Cheeky closes his eyes, lost in the simple pleasure of the moment. With each bite, Cheeky's appreciation for the banana grows, making this moment all the more special. Sunlight filters through the dense jungle canopy as Cheeky and Polly stride side by side. Cheeky grins. "I still cannot believe we pulled off that banana heist." Polly laughs. "I know, right? It was insane. But hey, at least it brought us closer." Cheeky extends a hand towards Polly. Friends, in a sun-drenched room, Polly sits poised, a mischievous spark igniting her gaze. Across from her, Cheeky remains still, bathed in the soft glow of daylight filtering through the window. Polly's voice cuts through the air, thanking Cheeky for the scandalous banana heist. "You know, Cheeky, that banana heist made for some great headlines. Thanks for the story." The room hangs in anticipation, awaiting Cheeky's response as dust motes dance in the golden light. The jungle is drenched in the sun's fading glow. Cheeky sits quietly, watching the sunset paint the sky. Polly perches beside him, sharing the serene moment. The golden light reflects in their eyes, mirroring a growing bond. Their shared silence speaks volumes of newfound understanding. As the sun dips, their friendship blooms, vibrant as the jungle around them. Deep in the jungle, Cheeky meticulously arranges bananas at Sheldon's fruit stand. Each banana is positioned with care, ensuring the display is both appealing and secure. The fruit stand comes to life as Cheeky adds his final touches, a testament to his dedication. Sheldon's fruit stand, now a vibrant display, stands ready to entice passers-by with its jungle bounty. In the heart of the jungle, a young monkey eyes a fruit stand with playful curiosity. Its gaze sharpens with mischievous intent as it zeroes in on the bananas. Silent and determined, the monkey prepares to snatch its prize. With a burst of agility, it dashes toward the tempting treat. In the dense jungle, Cheeky, a monkey, spots a young monkey attempting to steal fruit. Cheeky approaches the young monkey with a knowing smile, ready to intervene. Cheeky halts the young monkey, saying, "Hold it right there, kid. I've seen that trick before. You think you're being clever, but stealing never ends well." Cheeky pauses, preparing to share a lesson learned. "Let me tell you a story about a monkey just like you." The young monkey listens intently, his eyes wide with curiosity and a hint of apprehension. In the heart of the jungle, a young monkey pauses, reflecting on Cheeky's guidance. He considers the implications, his small brow furrowed in concentration. A moment of decision hangs in the air as he weighs his options. With newfound resolve, he makes his choice. The jungle watches as the young monkey commits to his decision. In the heart of the jungle, Cheeky stands like a pied piper, surrounded by an eager assembly of young animals. Before them, a vibrant display of colorful fruits awaits, a feast for the eyes and the senses. Cheeky gestures with wild enthusiasm, his expression radiating genuine passion. The young animals watch Cheeky, eyes wide with anticipation. The scene is alive with the promise of adventure and the joy of discovery. Sunlight dapples the jungle floor, spotlighting a gathering of young animals eager to learn. Cheeky stands tall, sharing tales of adventure and responsibility, his words painting vivid pictures. The young animals listen, their eyes wide with wonder as Cheeky's stories ignite their imaginations. Nods of understanding ripple through the group as the young animals embrace their roles in the jungle community. Amidst the lush jungle, Polly focuses her camera, capturing Cheeky's earnest efforts to educate. Cheeky gestures emphatically, his small form radiating enthusiasm as he shares his knowledge. The jungle community gathers, their eyes wide with curiosity, as Cheeky unveils new worlds. Polly smiles, her heart swelling with pride as she documents Cheeky's remarkable impact. Sunlight filters through the canopy, illuminating Cheeky and Polly as they continue their work. In the heart of the jungle, Cheeky and Polly exchange a knowing smile. Their eyes sparkle with pride at the journey they have undertaken. They are proud of their progress. They are proud of the lessons they've learned. The jungle breathes in the fading light, a symphony of peace as the sun begins its descent. Bathed in the sun's golden embrace, Cheeky and Polly find solace in each other's company, side by side. As the sun dips below the horizon, a profound sense of contentment washes over them, symbolizing their enduring friendship. The jungle's soft harmonies underscore the peace they have brought to their community. Their lasting friendship stands as a beacon of hope, its warmth echoing through the trees. In this moment of serene beauty, their positive impact on the jungle community shines as brightly as the setting sun.